Yo, what's up? This Hatchet Sis. Right now, I'm doing a revamp of an old pose that I just love to death. I really love this pose, and yeah, so just reworking it, adding all the new features that I added to Maria, all the new updates and everything. So right now, going forward, I made her hair longer, and I am adding a demonic form to her as well. So the demonic form is pretty much a form that she can't really access in the real world because of this condition that she has. She can only access her demon form in demon world, and it's going to be a limited type of thing, kind of like the situation with My Hero Academia, where All Might can only access its true form, its buff form, or whatever the hell they call it. It's when the only time you can access it is for a limited time, for like maybe 3 hours out the day when the story starts. So I wanted like that to be a part of like Maria as well. I really like that. Really like that show. But but getting back to the picture. So right now, just adding her glasses. That's gonna be a thing for her. She's gonna wear glasses through some parts, and kind of how I feel. Just kind of touch and feel. I really like the her glasses look, makes her look a little bit more smarter. That's a thing too. Um, she's gonna have a a, a real world like public persona job. So pretty much she's a scientist at this point, and she has been working on this new thing called the cyber cells, which is basically just like nano cells, but I mean, sorry, not nano cells, like nanobots, but instead of bots, they're like actual cells that she engineers and all that kind of stuff. So right now, I am doing the coloring. In the beginning, I think I just added her basic color card. I think I kind of just came up with a demonic form like on the fly. I was just like, oh hell, what if I just made her like blue when she goes into the demon world and stuff, and let that be like a big thing, a big reveal, like her demonic powers just like dwindling, so she has to make these cells so she could regain that power. Change her human cells into demon cells. So that's gonna be a thing. Right now, I am just adding the shadows. Usually with Maria, I always go red with her shadows because I feel like red looks really good on her skin tones, on her peach. And then when I start adding in it to the her demonic form, it looks great as well too. It's very unique. I haven't really seen anybody do anything like that. Okay, so right now I'm adding in her horns, her demonic horns. I'm only gonna have the horns in when she's in demon form, or I might maybe have like a hybrid form, like where she's kind of like going into demon form, but not all the way. Kind of depends. Depends on like how I feel at the time. So yeah. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe, and you know, throw a comment or two. It really helps, man. I'm really trying to grow this YouTube channel thing. Trying to get a little bit bigger than what I am on IG, and just trying to expand more. Trying to make this a full time versus, just a hobby. It's mainly been for the longest. Trying to work on some merch. So in the end, the end game for this character is I want to do some merch designs with this pose. Do some stickers, maybe some keychains or whatever. What I mean? Just try to make it more marketable. What I mean? Um, so I got this pose definitely for sure because this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. I love doing it. I love like mapping out the shadows and the highlights on Maria in this pose. It's like one of those poses that's just like always stuck with me. I know, like for sure, right now I'm just debating on how or where I want to put those new highlights at. know in the end I just kind of pushed it from the right, from the right going left. And at this point, yeah, I'm starting to add like the blue skin. So in the end, I decided to tone down her blue skin. It's not on this video, but I went back later and just was like, oh, okay, well, I think she's too blue. I think it's too like saturated or whatever that word is. Yeah, it was the same thing with the background too. I felt like the background was too saturated too. So in the end picture, I pulled both of those down to probably like 22%, and just kind of go from there. Man, I love this pose. One of my favorite poses. Fun fact, I think the first time I think I went to a strip club or whatever, I saw like a chick that was kind of like around the same body tone. I mean, sorry, same body size as Maria. And like she did this pose, and I was like, okay, well, I gotta start throwing some money because yeah, you like perfect looking at it. I'm like, damn, so number one, that's my favorite pose. Number one, you know what I mean? So yeah. If anyone's gotten this far into the video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I am not sure about what I'm gonna do for the rest of the videos. I might start adding stories. I got a whole bunch of stories on like how I created Maria and the whole process with that. Because Maria was pretty much made from like 3 different characters. Her stripper side was made from like a girl I was hanging out with at the time. And like from the beginning, like I don't know, I don't want to give too much about it, but I think in the future I'll just do like a little story about Maria. Talk about the line work here and there as y'all watch it and stuff. Just give a little more context. But like I said, man, if y'all gotten this far, thank you so much. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. It helps me grow. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make this full time instead of just something fun. You know what I mean? But hey, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'm out.